Hello friend, you are on the New Tech channel where I review new technologies. Every day I post new interesting videos about new products and events in the world of technology. If you are interested, then subscribe to the channel so as not to lose me. Also write what you are interested in within the framework of my topic and I will try to make a review about it. Asus can hardly call the ROG line of gaming smartphones truly profitable, but the demand for it exists to this day. The devices of the series were characterized by both inherent pluses and minuses inherent in almost all generations of devices. The mediocre photo capabilities for the price range, the somewhat overpriced price tag, and the idiosyncratic design have been criticized even by the developer's fans, but it seems that the manufacturer is simply following the beaten path. The appearance of the novelty is interesting due to the additional AMOLED screen for displaying notifications, the proprietary texture of the back panel, the metal edging with trigger buttons on one of the faces. The triple camera block has undergone minor changes, but in front we can still find wide display bezels at the top and bottom, and a 32-megapixel selfie camera is also located at the top. The AMOLED display has grown diagonally while maintaining a resolution of 2448 x 1080 pixels and an image refresh rate of 144 Hz. A noticeable metamorphosis has taken place in the brightness and contrast of the AMOLED panel. These values have increased markedly. The effectiveness of the oleophobic coating used has not disappeared either. The technical specifications of the phablet have been updated, now for the maximum performance in response to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 CPU, Adreno 730 video adapter and up to 18 GB of RAM. The bundle is gaining more than 1 million points in the Antutu benchmark and will allow gamers to experience all existing Android games and emulators. A well-thought-out cooling system fights against processor heating and throttling, although it does not completely eliminate them. The energy efficiency of the latest chipset is average, but even potential problems with autonomy disappear thanks to the 6000 mAh battery. You only need to charge your Android smartphone once every 1.5 days, the process itself takes less than an hour. The amount of internal memory varies from 128 up to 512 GB depending on the version of the gadget. 50, 13 and 5 megapixel photomodules, led by the Sony IMX766 sensor, are responsible for the excellent quality of daytime shots. Unfortunately, much of the detail and naturalness of the color reproduction evaporate with the onset of the evening. Photos are covered with noise, and blurring is not uncommon. The reason for this course of things is the lack of optical stabilization. Because of this, the smoothness of video in 8K resolution suffers. But don't worry about the sound. The stereo speakers are loud, the frequency response is flat, the sound is rich. NFC contactless payment is present, like Android 12, but they clearly saved money on wireless charging and full-fledged moisture protection. Thus, if you are an avid fan of games, then you will like the device. Otherwise, it is recommended to look at the numerous alternatives.